Good afternoon, TLMI. Dan Munzer. I'm honored to be your president. And if I haven't told you lately, I love this industry and I love TLMI. Now I have to admit, when I do these videos, our membership director, Kyle Baldwin, always accuses me of looking like a bum. So we went upstairs and got me this nice TLMI swag, complete with tags, so we can put it back in storage. And for what it's worth, these things are going to be for sale on the new membership portal. Also, this is going to be done in one take, so I'm relying on some really good editing. First thing I want to do, and why the purpose of this video, is the board just had a retreat where we reviewed the strategic plan, and I'm happy to say that as of 2 days ago, we have approved the modifications of the plan. A lot of you are familiar with it, a lot of you aren't, so I really just wanted to kind of run through the highlights real quick. We're going to have the strategic plan is available on site. Hopefully this will be part of this email that you're reading, and you can read it in further detail. So anyways, at the end of the day, what is TLMI about? It's really just about member success. We're about you. TLMI staff is here to help you be successful in both the label and package printing industry. See, I should have had a flipper. Equally as important, what are the values that are important to TLMI? How do we conduct ourselves? How do we expect TLMI and our member companies to interact? Without question, knowledge sharing is our strength. We're all about innovation, but equally as important is respect and integrity. Okay, 2 takes. That phone call kind of threw me off, and in editing we found I made a mistake. So let's review the strategic plan. The pillars of the strategic plan are what drive every single initiative within TLMI and drive every single member benefit that we have. They're bucketed into 5 areas. Communication. What are we doing about that? Well, I'm happy to say that the member portal we've been talking about for so long has gone into beta test, and it should be rolled out to the organization within the next 10 days. It's going to be a wonderful way for us to communicate 24/7. Workforce is without a question the #1 issue that faces all of our members, whether you be a converter or a supplier. And we're doing a lot of initiatives around the Phoenix Challenge, creating our College Advisory Council, working with the Scholarship Committee to make sure that it aligns with the initiatives of the workforce, to make sure that this stays front and center into our importance at TLMI. Sustainability, it goes without question. This is an issue that impacts all of us, and the solutions can only be found collectively as a group, as opposed to an individual company trying to get a competitive benefit out of it. You can look at what we're doing on the Matrix study right now, and all the work with John Crosby and Philip Coates and Rosalind Bandy, trying to come up with solutions for that as a way that falls under that. Label leadership, this is the change. Once upon a time that said external affairs, but as the board reviewed this earlier this month, we realized it's really not about external affairs. It's about being seen as a leader in the label industry. We want to make sure that our members have a voice and an input on anything that impacts their personal member success. It could be regulation, it could be policy, it could be environmental, it could be around workforce, it could be around all kinds of things. We just want to make sure that TLMI is seen as the place you have to go to get the label industry's voice. And then finally, finance. It goes without saying. We're adding a lot of new initiatives in TLMI, and we need to be able to pay for them. We need to make sure that we're running a balanced budget and we stay financially sound. We are unbelievably financially sound, and we're going to stay that way. Let's go back to take 1. I guess I'm done. I should have had something else there. Thanks to everyone who sent in their hats. We'll gladly take all that come in, and until more come in, let's go X. That's for you, Patrick.